really hard.
Yeah, because we basically have given up everything.
Yeah,
like
you
we
have
don't.
to give up like your
you give up your friends.
jobs. Like I mean, this becomes your job. You know, it doesn't pay you like a job. It becomes your life.
Yeah.
I mean, your opportunities and the things you experience aren't the things that normal people working 9 to 5s our age don't really get to experience. You know what I mean?
That's how it started. I mean, we were just 5 kids from Maine that just really wanted to get out there and play music.
We used to compete in battle of the bands together.
Yeah.
And
he was in a band called Poser.
I will say Poser beat 2 Girls Later in the battle of the bands.
And okay, that was the one rock off. You were 5th, we were 6th.
Just saying.
And then the rock off at the Saco.
Oh yeah, you guys took
Howard Sports. So we were 5th and you were 6th.
It came down to like who wants to be in a band, who wants to like go on tour, drop their jobs, drop their girlfriends, drop their life, and fucking just go out and do it. And dude, it's really hard to do.
Yeah.
And
it was something that we all wanted to do.
We're excited that we found each other and just like
I was in a band that was on the same label as them, and I toured with them like 2 years before Fearless, and I got to know them. And every time they'd come to tour Connecticut, I would go and like smoke them up, hang out with them, and do all that kind of stuff.
Before we had Mike, we had Patrick, and he's from Lewiston, but he decided he just wasn't into the whole touring thing. It wasn't his that's the thing. It's like sometimes touring and being away from loved ones, and
it's hard.
It's not for everybody, and it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
It's for Mike though.
Oh, it's for me.
And we're glad we found him. Thank God.
Doesn't he look like Justin Bieber with the hair?
Yeah, dude. You look like Justin Bieber's
I hope
older.
y'all saw my new movie.
Never say never.
Say never 3D.
Bieber fever.
I was at the Fantasy Factory like 2 days ago.
Sorry, we're just babbling.
It happens, but like you guys say you've all been in bands. Like, what kind of music did you guys start in, and what got you into your style now?
Oh man, I've been down some weird roads.
It's a weird thing because I feel like we all like draw inspiration from a lot of different places. Like I know me and Alex started out playing in different bands, like covering Blink songs.
Yeah, Blink, Green Day, MXPX, Good Charlotte. Like, that's where I started.
Mike was in metal bands, like fucking. You should hear Mike Nairn's metal bands. Margo.
Margo. And then I was in this other band called With Us What They Will.
Like the most metal shit I've heard ever.
We all had like a serious we all really loved emo and like pop punk and screamo. We were really big on that. And
it just came down to like our favorite songs are by Saves the Day,
Taking Back Sunday,
Taking Back Sunday, like Gin Blossoms, Tom Petty, like Rock and Roll, Counting Crows.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel
pretty much like none of us are in a box. We all listen to everything. Like I listen to everything from like Green Day to weird instrumental banjo stuff like Bella Fleck and the Flex.
If you come in our van, it could be Taylor Swift to like
August Burns Red.
August Burns Red. Like you really never know. It's just there could be jazz. Nate likes to listen to NPR. Like it's just
we listen to everything.
It's pretty eclectic. So
there's nothing wrong with a variety of music.
Yeah.
I mean, inspiration's from everywhere. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, I know me personally. Like I take inspiration from other musicians. Like. Even like a nasty bass player or a guitarist.
Slash.
Yeah, like somebody like Slash or like Victor Wooten or just like awesome drummers, like people that are so dedicated to their instrument and like pour out their life through their instrument. Like that's really hard to capture in a musician at least, like that's just me like personally, and you guys do the same. And
definitely.
And then we all just come together and fuck everyone in the ass with Sparks the Rescue.
See, I know music, like, you guys don't get paid well.
No.
Like, bands in general don't get paid well. I mean, you guys do
That's
all
not about
for
money,
music.
dude.
Yeah. I
I got the Lambo.
I mean, it's all we're all like always hoping, someday there's gonna be a paycheck or we'll be, big enough to make a living. Like that's all we want. We don't want to be like, I don't want to make $1 million. I want to make fucking 20,000 a year or something. Just like an average job.
I tell people if I wanted to make money, I would have gone to college and graduated and got a job.
Right.
Yeah.
But
that's why, if I wanted to make money, that's what I would have done.
Like, if, like, this is something we've all been passionate about since we were, like, early teenagers, and if we went down the route of college and, the 9 to 5, when we're 30, you look back and you're like, man, I never gave music a shot. I'm totally rich, but I never gave it a shot to live my dream. And like, that's one chance you have in your lifetime to do, and that's all pretty much what we're doing right now.
You just have to go out there and just do it.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to believe that it's gonna happen, and like things will start happening, and you have to work together and all agree on the same things. And
definitely,
it's like being married to 4 women at once.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
getting
it's probably worse actually.
Yeah.
Than
I don't know. Being married to 4 women at once might be pretty awesome.
I hear they do in Utah.
Yeah.
You definitely have to move to Salt Lake for that.
Didn't they do that back in the Grease, like back in the day, like Kings would
Nah.
have like 15 to 20
This is
different wives.
2011, baby.
Yeah.
Shit ain't happening.
I don't know. It still happens.
Yeah, in Utah,
you go
right?
to China, they got like 40 wives or something.
Yeah.
But like, all right, switch it up a little bit. But like, where's your favorite place to play? Like, where's like
Weather-wise,
general.
crowd-wise, what are we talking about?
all like everything?
I'll tell you what, we got to play in London with the All-American Rejects, and that was probably the epitome of my life. Like, I could die happy after that show.
Yeah, we played for like 3,500 people, sold out at this like huge stadium.
But, like, you know, not to sound, like, typical, but anytime we go on tour and we're in, like, you know, we're playing in Iowa and there's, like, 4 kids sitting there, like, singing our songs in the front row, like, that's why we do this. Like,
Yeah.
if there's someone there that has listened to our music and they like us, like, and we can go play a show, that's what we do. Like, that's why we do it.
Yeah.
And, like,
I
anywhere we can go and people know us and like us, like, that's amazing.
I always love playing Portland. Like
Portland,
Maine's
Maine.
like that's
We're
our
Maine.
hometown. That's our everything. Like we go there, kids are freaking out. Everybody's screaming the words. Our family, our friends are there. It's a blast. Like there's no place like home.
It's a family affair. It's fun.
Just like Warped Tour in general, too. I mean, that
Yep.
was like one of my biggest dreams to come true right there.
Yeah.
Warped Tour is always fun.
Yeah.
No matter who's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's awesome to see like main bands get on Warped Tour.
It was wild,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
to see,
it was
like-
wild.
Fun until you do it in a 15-passenger van. 7
We didn't have a
guys.
bus. We weren't living the dream, but we were
Yeah.
living the dream.
Oh, I was just living a
Yeah,
dream.
exactly. To like,
We didn't sleep. We didn't
Oh, yeah.
like
Strove all
It's like
day.
you got to drink. It's like jet lag every day. It's
Yep.
like
you're in like 100-degree weather day after day. There are no off days. We
No.
didn't
Yeah.
have one off day.
The crazy thing with Warped Tour is like you're there all day, and then every night there's a 7 or 8 hour drive. So it's just we slept in the van, we lived in the van, we lived outside, we showered outside, like,
while all our friends were in buses having drivers
yeah.
driving them to the next
and
day.
they're going to
Oh,
like
yeah.
bed. And
We
like,
show up the next day like, how you guys doing? Like, fucked up, man. I don't even know what day it is.
But it's
Like,
crazy because like there's a lot of our friends' bands like in buses and stuff, and like we were drawing, you know, like hundreds of like and selling way more merch than like a lot of the bands. So it was kind of really cool, and like I want to give us props for doing that because
And
like,
it was pretty cool. And we
like-
have like. We're like really tight with Mayday Parade. They let us like
Yeah.
crash on their bus in the back lounge. If we like,
Oh, yeah.
if there was 2 members that needed a night's sleep, it was like, you can sleep on our bus. Like it's fine.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to get loaded onto stage.
yeah, we're going
Rock out.
on.
Yeah, we got to do that.
I'm Alex.
I'm Toby.
I'm Mike.
And we are 3/5 of Sparks the Rescue.
From